Will you come on?
I had to walk up and cycle up. We missed her left. And there's nothing as hateful as coming in late.
Mind your
and
legs there, you
everybody
forget.
else- I've never seen anything like it. How are you? How are you, Ronan?
How are you? There you are.
How are you?
Come on.
I never... Get up there.
Get up, yeah.
Annie, how are you?
Mind your legs, mind your legs.
What did you do to your hair, Annie?
Come on, Agnes, for God's sake.
Get up you there, would you stop talking?
Would you look who's sitting at the big table?
I know you. Well, mush it, you.
Mush it.
God save us, you weathered very well, didn't you? You didn't, did. The creator. The creator. Hello there, how... I've one for you. Wait a minute. You see the pup that's sitting down there, do you?
Dinner's over, boys.
Wait a minute.
Dinner's over, long over.
If you're a gentleman, you'd help me up. Now, well, you just stay where you are, Wally Mackey, a wee minute.
The pup, yeah.
That's me
I'll
told.
tell you what.
I never was...
Did you have your dinner yet? They had their dinner, Agnes.
I was never annoyed.
Oh.
Wait till I tell you. Wait till I... Oh, God, Wally Mackey, wait a minute, I have words with you.
Aye.
We came up... Wait a minute.
What?
You said...
What?
Catherine Dobbin arranged the time, did she?
Aye.
What time did she say?
She rang the phone.
She did.
And she asked me, did I disturb you?
Ah.
And I said, no, sure, I had to get up and answer the phone in the first place.
Ah.
But anyway, she said that we're good to go at 9.
We're good to go at 9.
Aye.
Would there be any reason you would have picked her up wrong?
What?
We might be going good at 9, maybe. That's what you meant. You know something? You weren't listening.
What?
You didn't pick up the message right, did you?
What?
You never. Oh, you're good for nothing. Old thing. And talking about Catherine Dobbin.
What?
An old crabbit teacher she was. And another
I'll tell
thing.
you one thing.
Good for nothing.
Good for absolutely
Break your
nothing.
heart. Oh, up to the board, down to the board,
Right,
up to the board, down to the board.
Aye.
Oh, it's save us and see what I think.
It was like the blackboard jungle.
Oh,
Go on.
well, talking about her. You
Yeah.
often said she was good for nothing.
The kids used to come home and said, we're not learning anything. Oh, she knows
Always.
nothing. Nothing. Because they keep asking us for the answers.
And you're not much better,
No.
Willie Mackey.
No. Yeah, wee pup, yeah.
You wee puppy. You were supposed to collect us. No, he was too busy going this way,
right.
too busy going that
No,
way,
no.
and doing everything. And we weren't mentioned.
Aye.
Good for nothing.
He must have got his lines crossed.
What did you say?
He must have got his lines crossed.
Oh, that's no wonder Air Club got rid of him. But anyways, Wally Mackey, have you anywhere to go now? Make yourself scarce.
That's me told.
That's you.
No, I never seen anything.
Where's he going? What am I supposed to do with this?
Was he in McGee's? Was he in McGee's today?
He was
Looking for a tie.
looking for to
He
do
got
tonight.
the tie.
He did.
And when he was in McGee's, he says to the fella that was giving him the tie, what be the cheapest suit in here? And the fella turns says to him, gee, you're wearing it, Willie. No. And you know another thing?
What?
Did you notice somebody was here? That's on TV.
Is he here?
UTV.
Is he here?
I think he was, I suppose. I thought
Is he
I was
supposed to be
sure
here?
to see him.
Is he?
Ah.
Paul Clark, is he here?
Paul Clark.
Is he here now?
What would he be here for now?
What would he be here for anyway?
Who's looking for news?
Probably. More than that.
Ah,
And what, listen,
what?
the one up in Corker.
Up in Cork, yeah.
Cork.
Oh, you're talking about Olive Long.
Olive Long.
She was up in Cork, yeah.
Oh, another waste for her.
Another good for nothing teacher.
Another.
Do you remember? And you know, she was a great teacher when she started, but then she was put to loss. Because you know why? No, because that handsome Willie Long was coming up.
Do you know something, Agnes? When I was at school all them years ago, our teacher used to make us say our names backwards.
That's right.
Can you imagine if she was in our class? Long all over. And long.
I told you to have manners no matter where you're at. Have manners.
Sorry,
Stick
Agnes.
yourself up. Tuck and breathe in.
Sorry, Agnes. Sorry.
And then
Agnes.
there's another. I was chatting the other day. You wouldn't believe it. I was on the diamond. I was chatting. Do you know David Henderson and Dorothy?
Oh.
Biggest gossipers in the town.
If you want something known, tell them.
They were telling me about. They were asking me, did I see David Cook lately?
David Cook.
David Cook.
The Donegal oil fella.
The Donegal oil fella.
Him. David Cook.
What was he doing now?
He has a new doll, hasn't he?
has.
A new doll.
Oh, what's her name now? You told me
let
the
me see,
name now.
told
Wait
me.
a minute, I'll get the name now.
I know she eats a lot of biscuits.
Marietta.
Oh, that's
Marietta.
it.
That's so.
Marietta. That's her. That's
Well,
her.
at least anyway, she'll be kept warm anyway.
She'll leave him a few crumbs anyway.
Oh, she will.
But listen, anyway.
Yeah.
Where were we?
The school days.
I
We'll
remember
go
them.
back to the school days. Do you remember? You know, now, this reminds me in the classroom.
We're all very
And
old
you're
to be in the classroom,
and we're
aren't we?
looking down there. All the bright ones are always up the front.
Aye.
How are you doing? Should know that one over there. Do you know what there?
Face is familiar.
Uh,
Oh, God, I didn't recognise her with her clothes on.
what?
I usually, bring the turf up to her, in the morning.
Yeah, right. But anyway, they were the days we used to have on the school days. Do you remember? I remember wee Tommy. Wee Tommy was in the school this day.
He was.
And the teacher says to him, can you tell me truthfully, now Tommy, tell me truthfully, did your daddy help you with the homework? And he says, no, miss, he did it all himself.
That was our Tommy.
And another one, do you remember when school days, do you remember they were talking about, you remember Johnny was asked, give me an example of coincidence. That's a big word for me now.
It is.
Coincidence.
Aye. And what was it?
Me mommy and daddy were married on the same day.
Aye, that's a good coincidence. That's a good
But I
definition.
never forget the one about the mother and son having the racket trying to get the
yeah,
young
yeah.
man up for school in the morning. You know what it's like going to school?
Aye.
I never,
Get
I
out for
never
school.
liked school.
That's-
And the teachers. Oh. But anyway, do you remember him trying to get your young man up?
Aye.
And he wouldn't know, Mommy, I
Get
don't want to
up
go
for
to school.
school.
I don't want to go to school today.
No.
Give me 2 reasons why you don't want to go to school. Well, number 1, the other children don't like me.
Aye.
And the teachers don't like me.
Aye. And the mother said, get up and go to school.
Get up, you pup, you
Yeah,
get up and
pup,
get away
yeah.
to school with you. And he says, give me 2 reasons why I should go. Well, you're 52 and you're the head teacher. What did you think? Well, there was
Interesting in that, what was I going to say, and Julie, you remember her brainwave she had?
Julie was a very bright girl. She says to the teacher one day, isn't the brain a wonderful thing?
Aye.
Why do you say that now, Julie? Well, she said, you get up in the morning, and that very second you get up, it starts to work.
It does.
And then when you get into the classroom and you're asked a question, it stops. That's right.
That's how long the brain works.
Aye.
That's how long the brain works.
I know a fella, you might know from Ardra, his name was Eddie Young. Up hands if anybody knows Eddie Young.
Oh, they all know my popular fella.
Eddie Young told me a story one time.
It was about the Reverend.
The Reverend one day making a sermon.
He was.
And he was up in the pulpit, the minister, and he was preaching away. And when he would start the wee sermon, every Sunday, this wee mouse used to go around the pulpit.
Yes.
And then, not going this way, he would go the opposite way. And this particular Sunday he was making a sermon, and there was an old lady, well, not that old. No. A fresh woman, I will say, fresh. And she was away down the back, and she was, you know when you're caught up with one and you want to let go? You know that, and you want to make it nice and silent.
Not to be too embarrassing.
No noise wanted. But the poor woman couldn't hold back, and she made the merciful bang. The whole congregation
Started to laugh.
started to laugh and laugh, and the minister looked down at the pulpit and he was watching the mouse. And he looked down, I know what you're laughing at. I know what you're laughing at. But very shortly I'll have that hole plugged.
Explain it. The mouse.
Aye.
Oh, remember when I was in poor
Yes.
my old Aunt Betty. Remember?
And we're in the nursing home with his Aunt Betty. And do you know who was in with us? I don't know if he's here tonight. Reverend Purdy.
Is he here?
Is he there?
Oh, he's hiding maybe. Anyway,
Oh, he's there.
Where is he?
What did he do with the hair?
I don't know.
Darkened it a bit, did he?
Did he perm it?
But anyway, we're in the nursing home and Betty was there. And there was a wee coffee table and there was a big bowl of peanuts in it. And what did Purdy do?
Oh, he was started to nibble at
Yeah, usual. Keep grabbing away, eating, grabbing away.
Eating and
And next thing, the bowl of peanuts is gone.
empty.
None of us got a chance to look into it. And he got up and he says to Betty, I'm very sorry. He says, Betty, it's good to see you, but look, I've eaten all your peanuts. You remember? Oh, she says, don't you worry. I had my fill of them, she says. I was after sucking the chocolate off them.
It's a good job you had your dinner for that one. Isn't that good?
Sorry about that,
Sorry,
Bertie. I'm sorry about that, but I know you like peanuts.
You won't like them now.
We'll go back now. We'll go back to the old days.
Aye.
Now,
What?
we were very happy for 20 years,
Aye.
and then we met. My old auntie used to say, a man is not complete until he's married.
And then he's finished.
He's what?
You're right.
What'd you
right.
say?
No, you're right. You're right.
And marriage was like a 3-ring circus. You had the engagement ring, you had the wedding ring,
And you had the
then-
suffering.
I told you to remember eternity ring.
Oh.
Eternity ring.
More like suffering.
Now, we'll go back.
Do you know what? That takes me back, Agnes.
Yeah.
Takes me back to the time when we met.
Yes.
Do you remember it?
Ah.
At the dance. Oh. We met at 9.
No, we met at 8.
I was on time.
No, you were late.
Yes. I remember it well.
Oh, did you do?
We had dinner with friends.
We had dinner on our own.
A fiddle played.
That was a banjo.
Yes. I remember it well.
Oh, and did you do? And did
That dazzling moon in April.
you? There was no moon that night, and the month was June.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, it warms my heart to know you remember the way you do.
Yes, I remember it well.
And did you do?
I often thought of that Friday.
Monday night it was.
We had our last dance, and I was wondering, were you thinking of it too? That bicycle ride.
So you walked me home.
You lost a glove.
That was a comb.
Yes. I remember it well.
Oh, and did you do? And did you do?
That lovely clear sky.
That was Passion Rain. And those Irish songs from Abandoned Slain.
Yes. I remember it well. You wore a green coat.
I was all in blue.
Am I getting old?
Well, it's not any younger you're getting. Oh, how strong you were. How young and smart. A fine young man in every way. Yes. We remember it well.
We do.
You do.
Agnes,
We have
we have a little chore to do.
We have a little thing to do
We have it before we leave.
Before we get our wee cup of tea.
Before we're kicked off the stage.
And any more, if we're looking for a lift,
Aye.
get Jackie McBride.
He's the only one.
He's
We
the
would have
only
been
man.
here on time. He would have been.
But anyway, we have a little thing to do now before we have our cup of tea.
Oh, do you remember I forgot to tell you?
What?
Don't tell anybody.
What?
Alan Nesbitt.
Oh, we forgot to tell you about Alan Nesbitt, so we might as well tell you now before we go. Alan Nesbitt.
He was stopped by a Garda car last night.
God save us, what did he do now?
And he was asked to blow into the bag.
Oh.
And he said, what for? And, he said, and the guard said, me chips are hot.
He must have got them in baskins.
Listen, anyway.
Anyways, we
Getting
have
back.
a little thing to do. Now,
Yeah.
everybody's trying to keep this very, very quiet.
Quiet?
Now, but now that we have
Yeah,
a
but
crowd,
see, listen, you've got to remember. I mean, what's the...
it only comes once in a lifetime. Now, it's not
Which
every day-
lifetime?
What are you talking about?
Whose
You're not
lifetime?
listening. You keep quiet for a
What?
wee minute. Take
What?
deep breath, tuck in.
Oh, you never told me about me tablets.
Oh, your tablets?
Aye.
Did you
I'm feeling
did
a
you,
bit clean.
Did you take
I
Did you
took-
take the red one and the blue one?
And the pink one. Oh, yeah.
Oh God! Don't tell me you took the pink one.
I did.
Why did you take the pink one?
Because you left them out
No,
for me.
that wasn't for you. Did you not realise that the dog
was
was
it- was it-
the dog's constipated?
Oh. Anyway,
You'll be on the run tonight.
I will.
But anyway, talking about that, it doesn't happen only just once in a lifetime.
Aye.
There's somebody here celebrating a birthday,
Aye.
and he's a fine young man.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't mind having him for my son of my own.
Do you not think we've enough?
Is Jimmy Henderson in the house tonight?
Where is he? Where is he?
Oh, would you look?
Oh, he's sitting.
You think you
Come
was
up here.
Jimmy,
Come up
come
here.
up, come
Get
up,
up.
Jimmy.
Get up here, Jimmy. Get
Come on
up.
up,
Get
Jimmy.
up here. Come on. Happy birthday.
Hold on,
everyone.
hold on.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Jimmy, put it there. The big, what, 60?
21.
21. It's 40.
40.
40.
Now,
Oh, he's halfway
we
there.
didn't know what to get you.
Nah.
We didn't. I thought to myself,
What's he going all red
I
for?
turned
Look,
over the
he's-
bed. I
the
turned
colour-
over the bed
he's-
last night and I said, what the hell would he like for his birthday?
He's like a tomato.
But I heard you had bother. There are two things bothering you. You bother with your teeth and you bother with your joints. Wait till I see what I have this year.
There's a present for you.
You can open up them now. And listen, if they're not right, I'll change them for you.
Aye.
Poor man. Ah, you can
Oh,
open them
no.
up. Oh, good,
Show
you might,
everybody
you
what
might
it is.
want them now. It might ease you a bit, you know. Poor. I thought you was more than 40.
And how does it feel to be 40?
Feels great.
What's that? Is that?
What's
that's-
that?
Stare at them. That's for the
Stare at
teeth.
them, that's for the teeth.
That'll leave them whiter than white.
Aye.
And then I have a wee thing for the 3-in-1 oil.
3-in-1 oil.
Yeah. Well, listen, a big thank you to Jimmy
And a
Henderson.
big hand.
Very much.
Thank you very much, Jimmy. Now, you head on down. Thank you. Happy birthday. Come on.
Happy birthday. Everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Now,
That note was too high for me.
Jimmy,
I sing in a low
Jimmy,
note.
you
and
done
that.
very well.
You done very well.
Did you lose your tie?
Did you?
I had it for. I have a spare one for you up in the room.
Well, yes, we better go.
We're away now to get a cup of tea. Is that all right?
Is that all right? Come on, Agnes,
Come on
let's
away
go.
now. Right there.
Paul. There he is now.
Yeah, I'm washing here, Paul. How are you, Paul? Oh, God save us and bless us. I listen to you every night. Oh, he's good.
Isn't he good?
Aye,
Are you looking for news? We've got a lot of news to
Aye.
give you.
I'm coming with you.
You'll come with it good on you.
We're in room 217.
What are you talking about?
I'll see you later now. God, my stomach's rumbling.
Oh, yes.